take some time for yourself. We all need that. And again, it goes back to the whole ask for help thing. We all can help each other out. You know, if you know a mom out there who's also struggling, like you could help her out and then she can help you out. They're gonna grow up knowing mommy and daddy loved me so much. Like I know they obviously said they did, but they showed it too. Like they showed they want to spend time with me. Like they loved me, but they also liked me, you know? I just think that's so special for kids to grow up knowing they were also liked. And their parents said they're pretty cool. Well, hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Brittany and I love to make content all about motherhood, faith, lifestyle kind of videos. So if that is something you're interested in, I would definitely recommend sticking around and subscribing to this channel. It is a very small channel, but we're growing day by day, so it's great. And I'm just really thankful for all your guys' wonderful comments whenever you do comment, and it's just been fun to get to know you guys. That being said, today is a bonus video. Yay! I really like to do like spontaneous things sometimes, so I really didn't write that much notes for this video. I'm just gonna kind of be coming up with things on the spot and just kind of talk from my heart today, especially about motherhood. It is a mom talk video and a coffee chat video too, or if you're into tea, you can have your tea. The big reason, honestly, why I wanted to make this kind of video for you guys today is because it is my daughter's birthday. Or at least when I upload this, it'll be a little couple days past. But I just really wanted to talk more about motherhood, and especially 3 years ago, I became a mother for the very first time. First of all, just realize, congratulations, you did it. I'm so proud of you. Just to be a mom is just an amazing privilege, and it's just, it should never be taken lightly. Like that is just a huge accomplishment, first of all. So way to go, you're doing amazing. And I know it might feel right now in this time, like it's so stressful and it's really hard, and I understand you're not getting sleep and everything. You got this though, you're doing great. So the very first thing is to find your village. That is something I've been learning throughout these past years, is having a community where people will help you, and it's okay to ask for help. Like that's something I've struggled with my whole life, honestly, is just feeling bad for asking for help, or like being a people pleaser. I'm definitely a people pleaser, so just feeling bad, honestly, just for asking for the smallest things, or like asking my husband to help out or something. And it's like, it shouldn't be so hard to do. Like I feel like we all should be helping out constantly with each other. And it's really sad, like in today's society, it seems like you have to be working. You have to be out in the home and working your butt off, and then you come home and take care of your kids, and it's like, where's the balance there? Where's like the joy in that? I don't like that, honestly. At the same time, if you are a mom who is working outside the home and you love that, that's awesome. But I just don't like how it seems like it's kind of, it's not always a choice. It's like, both the parents have to be working outside the home for it to work. I just see how life was back in the day, and it just seemed like things were more simpler. Neighbors would be neighborly with each other. Like I don't see my neighbors very often, and if I ever do, like I want to stop and say hi, but it seems like everybody's in a rush all the time, and I've definitely been guilty of that. So I don't know, it's just like everyone has their own life, everyone's so busy, and also, at least for myself, like I just love to be near family. So if you are close to your family right now, like that's amazing. So take advantage of that. Like again, don't be afraid to ask for help. If you want to go on a date night with your husband or something, like get babysitters, figure things out. There is also like something where you can do a babysitting swap. So like 1 week you could be watching someone's kids, and then they could go on a date, and then vice versa. Then they could watch your kids and you guys could go on a date, and it just works out really nice. We've done that a couple times, and I definitely want to do more of that. And now for the single mamas out there, I first of all think you're doing amazing. That is incredible, because you are doing this, I mean, basically by yourself. I mean, hopefully, about what I'm learning is you're getting that village, you're setting up, even if you're not by family, maybe you're hopefully near friends and people around you. Maybe you're working with people who will help you out, like coworkers and things. Because seriously, you need help. We all need help. We all need to help each other out. And I think that's part of how God created this world to thrive, is so that we can all help each other out, our neighbors out, and love on each other. Just going back to the part where like I was talking about how it's just so hard, I feel like, to live off of one income. And just remember that, especially for you single mamas out there, like, you are not broken. The system's broken, honestly. Like, it's just so sad that it seems like we have to be working and working all these hours just to like make ends meet, and it's tough. So I feel you. And if you want to like comment down below and we can have a discussion down below, and I just want to be here and support you in any way, we can do that. The second thing that I've been really learning through these years is self-care. And I know I've talked about this in a couple of my other videos, but you guys, I was not taking care of myself after our first was born. And it's almost like I've had to like go from one extreme to the other, because the thing I've been learning is self-care doesn't have to be selfish. It definitely can look selfish if you're being obsessed with it, if you're just like being foolish about spending your money here and there and everything. Like, yes, it can get to be an extreme thing, and I've been there, and I hated that. But I've also been on the other side where I wasn't taking care of myself at all, and like even taking a shower just felt like a chore, and I hated that. Like, I just think, again, it kind of goes back to asking for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help, especially after my daughter was born. I remember we had to go to the children's hospital after she was born. She had a heart murmur, and so she had to have a procedure on it. And that first week, we were just stuck in one room, and it was during COVID time too, so we were all wearing masks the whole time. Breastfeeding was horrible because I had to try to figure it out for the very first time while she was hooked up to all these different wires and everything, and it was really tough. And it just kind of hit me like, wow, my life is gone now. Like, that's just how I felt in the moment. That whole week, like, I just wanted to be there for her. I just felt like that whole week, I just felt like, okay, my life's over now. Or like, it's like my single life is over now. Now I have to completely give my whole self to this little tiny baby who needs me 24/7, and I won't have my own life anymore. And that's just how it's gonna be. And it's so sad how I thought that way. And it kind of just continued that way for, months, and until I think she turned 1. And I finally was like, I need to start like just taking care of myself again, and not feeling bad about that. And especially my husband was, he loved that when I started doing that more. And I just felt better overall. I was in a better mood. Self-care goes such a long way, especially if you feel like for years and years you feel like you're just trapped. Don't feel that way. You do not have to feel that way. You're not stuck. You seriously can go take some time for yourself. We all need that. And again, it goes back to the whole ask for help thing. We all can help each other out. If you know a mom out there who's also struggling, like, you could help her out, and then she can help you out. Number 3, and this is like the biggest thing I've always known my whole life, but when you become a mom, when you become a parent, I should say, it just hits you even harder that this is the most important job you'll ever have in your whole life. Apart from obviously what God tells us to do, to go out into the world, share his gospel. But that can start in the home. That can start with your children. And that is so amazing. Like, we get to raise this next generation, and we can raise them in a way where they'll, not turn out so great, or we can raise them in a way where they're going to be so much better off than we were growing up. And I just think that's so amazing. We have that control. And obviously it takes a team. It takes us all working together so we can, have that good community. And I do think it starts within the home. Obviously, I'm coming from a Christian perspective of all this. So if you're not a Christian, I still, encourage you to watch these kind of videos, because I just think it can be encouraging for anyone to still hear. I also just wanted to say, the past couple of days, I actually deleted like all my social media apps on my phone. And I've never done that before. Like, completely just got rid of Instagram, got rid of YouTube. That's been the hardest one, I think, out of all this. Got rid of Facebook. And honestly, the only things on my phone now is just the text message app and the WhatsApp app, because that's also part of it, where I keep in touch with my family on there. But other than that, you guys, like, it's a breath of fresh air just to wake up in the morning and just not have to look at my phone, and just look at my kids instead, or my family, and to have more time with them. Like, it's so sad, because I look back and just see how many, honestly, hours. It was probably like 4 to 5 hours I was spending just scrolling. And I'd multitask. I would like be on my phone while I'm breastfeeding, or be on my phone, or like listen to something while I'm doing the dishes or the laundry, but I do it in front of my children. And this whole experience, where I'm only on day 3, but I hope to like do this forever, because I think technology can be wonderful, but social media, I think it's destroying our world, honestly. Like, it's making us have less attention spans. It's making us just be more anxious and just more stressed out, honestly. Like, these past couple of days, again, I've just been waking up feeling like not anxious, just feeling like I can spend time with my children today and it's going to be a wonderful day. And I don't know, I don't get like this anxiety feeling as much as I did before. And I really love that. And again, just having, honestly, more time to just spend with them. And especially now that I'm not on my phone as much, I'm just playing with them more. And I love that. So keep that kind of ties in with like just being a parent. It's so important. So it's so important that we be with them in the present moment, you know, and to really cherish those times, because it's for your benefit too. You're going to want to remember those moments and memories that you had with your child, and they are going to love that. And when you spend time with them, even if it's just for like 10 minutes at a time, because obviously you have a life, you got to get stuff done too, but I just think it goes such a long way. And then they're going to grow up knowing mommy and daddy loved me so much. Like, I know they obviously said they did, but they showed it too. Like, they showed they want to spend time with me. Like, they loved me, but they also liked me, you know? I just think that's so special for kids to grow up knowing they were also liked. And their parents said they're pretty cool, you know? I just think it's so, like, we have the power to do that as adults, to say to kids, you are an awesome kid. You are going to do great things someday because God has given you these wonderful abilities, these talents. Obviously, be genuine about it. I feel like I could go on and on this video, just all the things that I've been learning. But I really wanted to limit it to just 3 things, because obviously my daughter's 3 and I've been a mom for 3 years already. That's crazy. So maybe next year I'll make 4 things that I've been learning. But yeah, I think that was everything. If you guys got anything out of this, definitely comment down below, and if this helped you out in any way. Also, I would love to hear things that you've been learning as a mom or a parent. If you're a dude watching this right now, you can just share things that you've been learning too. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go, and you guys have a beautiful day. And don't forget again to like and subscribe to this video if you really enjoyed this content, and I will see you guys in the next video. You guys take care. Bye.